What's up, guys? It's your girl Royal Vibes, and I just realized last week that I did not. There was two videos that were supposed to be loaded last week that I did not get to. One of them was my Let's Talk moment, so I'm sorry, guys. And I was gonna start doing story times. So here's how this is gonna go. I'm gonna give you guys a Let's Talk Live this week. I'm not gonna have a pre-recorded segment, but I am gonna give you a Let's Talk Live this week. It is gonna be on Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. It will be an open forum, so anybody with any hot topics can drop your topics, or it could be a Q&A, however you guys want to do it. It's completely up to you guys. Just make sure you tune in to the live on Friday at 8 p.m. for Let's Talk. Not 8 p.m., 10 p.m. Sorry. I'm really tired, guys. Of course, I am at work. I forgot my jacket. That's why I'm covered in a towel. But then I want to thank all the love and support we got for not tuning in on Sunday for the whining hour. When I can't even explain to you. One, I know y'all can tell, but I was pretty high when I made that little update video. And I was tired, and my mom was tired, and she had spent all night chilling with our friend. So yeah, she was gone. With that being said, we are gonna be in full effect on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern time for the whining hour, guys. So again, sorry. So today, what I'm gonna do for you guys is I'm gonna give you a story time. I was trying to have these story times scheduled for Saturdays, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you a story time today and a story time on Saturday. Okay. Today, the story I'm going to tell you guys is about the time that I almost broke my damn ankle going to this place called Cloud9. So it was me, my two best friends, and we were going to go to the movies one night. And this, I want to say it was a Friday or a Saturday, because I know I didn't have to go to work immediately after, but my ankle was screwed. But anyways, so it was one of my best friends. He always wanted to take us to odd places. Like there was this one. He was always a driver. Why? And then he once took us to an abandoned college once. That was creepy as hell. Like it was like in this apartment complex. Not really in the apartment complex though, but you had to be in the apartment complex to get to it. So he took us to this area in the apartment complex where it was like a whole bunch of trees, but there's very small opening in the trees. And then if you go in there and like start walking a little bit more, you'll get like you'll go through a little bit of woods, just like a little bit of woods, and then you'll get to this huge clearing where there's like a screwed up parking lot and this huge abandoned building. Like some of it was broken down, some of it wasn't, some of the windows were broken out, some of it wasn't. It was so creepy. On top of that, we were high. Okay. At all times when I'm rolling with my best friends, we are fucking lit. So yeah, so he always took us to weird places like that. So one day we were going to the movies and he was like, oh, you guys want to go to Cloud9? And we're like, do we even have time for that? We really did. We had like an hour and some change before the movie, and we weren't far from the movie theater. It's just where he took us was really strange, because I don't know what I was thinking. Like when he described it, he was like, oh, there's like a dock and a boat, and it's really pretty and all kinds of stuff. Like he talked this shit up. So we were like, if we say no, you're gonna take us regardless. So it's like, okay, whatever, we're rolling with this, right? So we smoked. We drove out there. He took us to like, I don't know what I was expecting, but like the area now, if you look at the area now, it's not anything like the way it was when he took us there. So when he took us there, he took us into these really like $500,000 homes, brand new built homes, like into this gated community. And Lord knows what the hell this nigga was doing out there in the first place, or how he found this place, but he took us into the community, and then we're driving around for a little bit, and he brings us to like the realtor's office, I guess, or the homeowner association office or whatever. So I'm thinking like Cloud9 is just right behind the office or something like that. Like, so we get out, we go into the, get out, like walk behind the office, stuff like that. There's some benches back there, all kinds of stuff, right? So we go, he continues to walk, and there's a whole bunch of woods back there now. Like, this is where the black in me kicked in, and I'm like, listen, this is what white people do. No offense, no race shit, but this is what white people do in scary movies. They're the ones that go out into weird, odd places in the woods and dance around with and be weird, and then get killed by Jason or something, like that's what they do. Why are we doing this? We're Hispanic, like we run, like, but yeah, so he's like, no, come on, it's really good, it's not too far, whatever. So I'm like, cool. Listen, when you're walking for 5 minutes into something that you've never, like, it's just like a just general, like, just pay attention. Like, if you ever walk somewhere for the first time, it's gonna feel like the longest ever. Even 5 minutes will feel like 10-20 minutes of walking, but walking back will be so much faster because now like the way, whatever. So walking in there felt like it took forever. Like, mind you, it's really interesting. We weren't crowded by a whole bunch of trees. We had a lot of clearings to walk through pathwise, and this was the first time I ever found out Florida had fireflies, because there were fireflies out there. There was just a whole lot of nature out there, but there were fireflies out there. I was pretty amazed because I've only seen fireflies when I was up north in Ohio, so that was really cool to see. So he keeps walking us, and now we're getting to like this area where the pathways are narrowing, and that's when the trees are getting thick and stuff like that. And all I could remember is walking in was there was this huge spider web that we had to duck under to continue on our pathway. And the spider in this, I'm not fucking exaggerating, the spider in this web, come on camera, okay, the spider in this web was like literally as big as my hand. I'm not exaggerating, okay? So in the back of my mind, I'm like, high or not, I want to remember that that web is there, and I'm not getting touched by that web or that damn spider. So we're walking, whatever, finally get to the area. Lo and behold, there's this random dock in the middle of the woods. There's a lot of like vines and brush grew over it, but there's also a boat sitting in a river that you can barely see because there's a lot of lily pads and nature just grown over it, but it's a river. I wasn't gonna go stand on the dock. We didn't stand on the dock because that didn't look safe. What we were doing in general did not look safe. Okay, it was not safe. Obviously because I fucking almost broke my ankle. But anyways, here we go. So we are out there, we're chilling, we smoked a little bit, and then we're like, okay, that's enough, let's get back, the movie, blah blah blah, so we start walking back, and they get ahead of me. But I'm thinking in the back of my mind is, remember the spider web. So I'm walking, and they go ahead of me, they duck under the spider web. I'm taking my like sweet ass time because I'm, one, scared because I'm in the middle of the freaking forest. Two, I'm about to walk up on the spider web again. Three, they're ahead of me now. So a little bit of a panic got inside me, and I started picking up my step. So I pick up my step, and I'm like, ooh, spider web, duck, right? So I duck under the spider web. There was a branch sitting like outside on the floor. I never knew that branch was there because when I passed by it wasn't a problem, but when I was coming back, that branch was a problem, right? So I tripped. I fucked up my ankle. I tripped. I was so scared that I got touched by the spider web and shit. I jumped up and I'm like, just go, 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 go. So we start bucking out of the forest, right? And then I'm like, yeah. Let's sit down. Because my ankle was hurting so bad. Like, I was like, oh my god, I think I broke it. I can't walk on it. Like, I couldn't walk on it. That definitely was not a thing. So we sat down on the benches before we got in the car. We finished smoking. I looked at the time. They're like, oh, you still want to go to the movies? I'm like, hell yeah, I still want to go to the movies. I went through all this, and fuck that, I'm going to the movies. I'm sitting down the whole time, so it shouldn't be a problem. I just got to get to the car and into the theater. That's it. So, like, if you have an injury and you take the pressure off it by sitting down, don't bother trying to get back up, okay? Because that's not a thing. You will feel such excruciating pain, worse than the pain that initially hit you when you injured that area. I know this because I rolled this ankle numerous times. I fucked up this ankle numerous times. I fucked up my knee numerous times. Like I just know this, you know. So we smoke. We get in the car. We get to the destination. I was limping my ass off. Luckily, I know it wasn't broken because I was still able to move it, but it swelled up immediately. And so I go into the movie. We watch the movie. Mind you, I'm still in so much pain, but it's so high that I just don't care, you know, like. So the movie's over, and then this is the moment of truth. Like, I was just like, oh my God, I gotta get up. I gotta get out this theater. I gotta go to the car. So I stood up, and I just sat back down. That was just not happening. They had to help me out. Both of them had to help me out of that theater because I swear on everything, I thought I broke my ankle for real. Like it hurting that bad. It was swollen up so quick. Um, and then on top of that, like I didn't know how to explain this to my Lilo's dad. Like this is when Lilo wasn't even born. This is like a little bit before he was born, or a little before I got pregnant with him actually. And so I had to fucking explain to him what the hell happened, and he's wondering why I didn't come straight home. I'm like, you know what, I'm good, whatever. So I iced it, elevated it all night and stuff like that, and woke up to the biggest bruised and swollen ankle ever. I didn't bother like going to the hospital or anything like that. I just wrapped it up really good. Um, but for a whole week, and some change, your girl was fucked up. So it was really hard to explain this because like once I got back to work, I was limping, right? And so everybody's like, "Oh man, what happened? What happened?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing. You know, me and my friends just got into some stuff, and there was a baseball league at my job. So I saw this other girl like on crutches with her ankle wrapped up. And I'm like, oh shit, what happened to you? And she was like, oh, I hit the ball and I went into base and rolled my ankle, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay, you cool. Like, she was like, oh, dang, what happened to you? And I didn't want to, I can't explain to them, like, yo, I got high as fuck, went to a forest called Cloud9 and fucked up my ankle trying to get away from a spider web. I can't, that doesn't sound right. Like, this story doesn't even sound right. But I was young, I was weird, doing weird shit with my friends. I don't even consider that being young because I think I was like 20 when that happened. I was like 20 or just turned 21 when that happened. But boy, when I tell you, after that, my best friend could not convince us to go anywhere, because I would always tell him, listen, I almost fucked up my ankle last time we went and did something crazy. No. So, yeah. That's my little story time for you guys. Go ahead and yuck it up, laugh about my stupidity, my high moments. I got a lot of funny high stories, actually. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't joined the Royal Kingdom already. Definitely stay tuned tomorrow for a reaction video. What else? Oh, yeah. Somebody requested for me to do random facts for Lilo. I think it was Keith. Yeah, I'm going to do random facts for Lilo this week. So you got a lot coming this week. I'm going to stay dedicated for sure. I do apologize for any delays or anything you guys been expecting. And then remember to tune in on Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I gotta get back to work, but I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!